Hi guys, we're group 3 and our group members is me, I'm Ray Jakes, is Rena, Althea, and Kathy. And our show is called The Mother-in-Law, and now we're going to start our presentation and give you a little info about it.
We aim to our target audience are people who age 30 to 90. The reason why we choose 30 to 90s is because the people among the age are typically office workers, housewife, or retires. After a stressful working day, we think our show can read less of pressure, and for housewife and retires, their daily life might be very invariable. So our show can enrich their life. We are going to have 300 episodes, and we are going to play it on Monday to Friday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m., which is after the evening news. After the serious news, we think our show can bring happiness to the audience.
Next, I'm going to talk about the reason why we want to focus on the relationship between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law. We think it's because, recently, take America as example. Recently, we can see many American drama talking about Chinese tradition or Taiwanese tradition. However, they always focus on how the parents educate their children, or most of them are talking about food culture. Like this drama, maybe you will know this. The Chinese name of it is 菜鸟移民. And it mainly focuses on the way that the mother educate her children. So we want to really focus on the thing of the relationship between the mother and the daughter, because we think that it's really different from Western countries and Taiwanese country, that how the mother and the daughter get along with. And I think that the biggest difference is that in the Western countries, the parents has their own life. After retirement, they will go travel and have their own life and not always disturbing their children. I think that the most difference in the Western countries is that the parents give their children and their grandchildren a space to live by their own, not like Taiwanese culture. We can see that many of the children, after they get married, they still live with their parents, and that caused a result that many grandmother and many grandparents that want to say something or have a lot of opinions about the way that the children being educated. But however, indeed, the daughter-in-law has come from a really different family from her husband. So we can see that many of the times the mother and the daughter will have a fight on it. And we also want to show that I think many Western people have already known what kind of the style of Japanese drama or Korean drama, but they don't get used to Taiwanese drama yet. And we really think that the relationship between the mother and the daughter is the point of Taiwanese drama. So we want to focus on it.
So having said that, I'd like to show you some examples of the storylines between the mother-in-laws and the daughter-in-law. These are not only in Taiwan, but also popular storyline in other countries in Asia, such as China and Japan. And but not every story has the same pattern. So here are some examples. They're usually very, very dramatic. Like you have a really unfriendly looking mother-in-law, and you have a really scary looking daughter-in-law. And as the story goes on, the mother-in-law is really aggressive towards the daughter-in-law. She starts to look like this, throughout the whole story. But eventually, the conflict resolves, and in the end, it's a happy ending. And the next is the many conflicts type. At first, the mother-in-law looks like this. She's friendly towards the daughter-in-law. But as the story goes on, when they start to live in each other, have interactions, the mother-in-law starts to find things she's not pleased with the daughter-in-law, and she starts to look like this again throughout the story. But these conflicts get resolved, and it ends in a happy ending as well. And the next I would like to introduce is the complicated relationship type. And what I mean by this is that the conflict between the mother-in-law and the daughter-in-law is not the main focus of the whole show. There's other characters that want to interfere with their relationship between the main actor and the main actress. So first they're lovey-dovey, and then somebody comes to tell the mother-in-law about something bad about the daughter-in-law. So she's displeased, and she starts to trying to ruin their relationship. Which leads to the relationship of the couple to become it's in danger. But everything gets resolved in the end, like always, and they go back to normal. Yeah.
And next is our show introduction. Errol is our actress and Candy is our actress. And our story is about mother-in-law. It's about the war between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Errol and Candy was a couple and they loved each other very much, so Errol brought Candy to visit his mother and told his mother that they wanted to get married. But Errol's mom was unhappy because Errol never told her that he had a girlfriend, and she didn't want Kelly to be her daughter-in-law because she wanted another girl to be her daughter-in-law. But Errol begged his mother to agree and promised that if Kelly fought with his mother, he would stay in mother's side even though Kelly was right. Finally, Errol's mother agreed that he get married and told them to live with her. However, Kelly didn't get along with Errol's mother. They often argue with tiny things and all of them feel tired. So Errol's mom hoped Errol could divorce with Katie, and then he planted a fraud. He made Katie to cheat with a man and called Errol to see what Katie was doing. In the beginning, Errol didn't believe it, but Errol's mother gave Errol too many photos, and all of them show that Katie cheated on him. So in the end, Errol divorced with Katie and gave her some money. However, Errol's mother didn't let Katie get along. He told Katie to give the money back and warned Katie not to contact with Errol. Katie was angry and she decided to fight back. She recorded what Errol's mother said and let Errol listen. She also told Errol that she never betrayed him. After hearing what Katie said, Errol feels so sorry, and he wanted Katie to forgive him. Katie finds she really loved Errol, so she forgave him, and they get back together. But they are afraid like Errol's mother will break them again, so Katie made a car accident and that made Errol's mother live in vegetative state, so Errol and Katie can have a happy life.
Our story is very local and we think and we think people can feel very familiar with the storyline and think it's a striking resemblance with her lives. And we are going to play our preview of our soap opera.